Hi everybody from a beautiful late afternoon here in Central Portugal. I have a really fun video for you today. It's packed with loads of stuff and it's really long, so I'm not even going to go into what all's in it, but I will say that there's a lot of fun with friends, some surprises, and the video starts off with a little whip around the garden, some images, and some fun with the cats. And the cats are actually hanging out with me right here now. Larry's behind me, Mikey's in front of me, and you're going to see a lot of them at the beginning of the video. And then there's going to be lots more stuff, but before I get into the video, I wanted to say a big happy birthday to my mom. She's an absolute legend. I got so lucky. I feel like I have the best mom in the world. She's so supportive, so encouraging of all of my weird things that I do. And when my parents visit, she's a trooper in the garden, gets stuck into all kinds of jobs. You're a real inspiration. I miss you, and I can't wait to see you next year. And if anybody out there wants to wish my mom a happy birthday, leave a comment below. I know she reads them, and I'm sure she'd love to hear from you. So once again, happy birthday, Mom. I love you, and I hope you have a great day. So it's a really fun video packed with lots of stuff. Are you excited? I'm excited to share it. What about you, Larry? What do you think? Excited? No comment. So, enough of me talking to the cats like a maniac. Let's get into the video, and I'll see you again at the end. Guys, this does not seem very wise to me. What are you doing up there? Do you have a plan? Can you get down? I've never seen you up here before. What you doing? Snibbling on a branch, eh? That doesn't look very appetizing. Larry! Okay, this doesn't look good. Guys, you leave him alone. You didn't bargain for that, did you? What is your plan right now? Do you want me to save you? Do you want me to save you? You're a cat. I think you can probably handle it. Good morning, everybody, from a beautiful, dry, and most importantly, slightly sunny day. It's trying to poke through at the moment, and that's very important because my solar is struggling. So I started the morning with a familiar routine of coming down to Sinead's and plugging in one of the big lithium batteries that I have. because that's going to keep me going over the next few days. Today is going to be nice and sunny. Hopefully I'll get charged up, but then we've got some rain coming ahead. So the batteries are great. My solar system's pretty small, but the batteries allow me to plan ahead for weather coming up, and I'm lucky that Sinead has a massive system to be able to charge my batteries on. Let's circle back a bit and take a look at the citrus, because I have loads of stuff happening down here, and this is a very exciting time of year. I've got some tangerines or clementines or something, which I'm gonna snack on later. Not so many oranges, but I've been picking these for juice, and I'm loving it. The orange juice is super delicious. I have some up at the house already, so I'll leave them there. And then the thing I wanted to show you is my lime tree. I love this tree. It's probably my favorite tree along with the pecan tree, and it's completely packed with limes. I've never seen so many on this tree before in my life. And I think it's time to take them off and process them into something. So my friend Kimberly is heading over a little bit later, and we're gonna turn this into a few different things. I think some lime cordial if we have enough, definitely lime pickle, and possibly some preserved limes as well. And then in the afternoon, I'm gonna be coming back down here to tackle this disaster. I really wanna get this cleared, and I feel like I've been cooped up inside the bathroom for so long that now is the time, today's the day. So hopefully I'm feeling motivated after the little session of lime processing. So that's my plans for the day. I'm gonna head up, have a coffee, and you'll see me again soon once Kimbo is here and once we're ready to chop. Cheers!
Cheers!
So, Kimberly is here.
Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
And we have some stuff set up to do a little bit of chopping and chatting, but first we have to pick some limes.
Looks like I'm doing all the work here, Kirsty.
That's how I like it.
Hello, is it lime you're looking for?
Hello!
Hello.
What are we making?
Preserved limes.
In the style of preserved lemons that I've done in the past, but I've never had so many limes to actually preserve enough, so this is an exciting development.
What are you going to use them for?
I don't know, I've still got the preserved lemons from last year and the lemons are back, so possibly nothing, but probably Mexican food, guacamole, just putting it in Mexican dishes. And just a half, because they are delicious, and you're saying they smell pretty amazing?
Yeah, they honestly, I love limes so much. Also, like Thai food loses a lot of
Oh
lime.
yeah, Thai food. So I've got lots of things to make out of them, but first we chop.
It's weird salt.
Is it? So I started this endeavor without any salt of my own.
I brought mine.
Kimbo picked some up, and
Looks like
it's
chalk.
this. So we've decided that this is not the salt for us, but I have no other salt. So we're waiting for Sinead to finish up. Hopefully she has some. Otherwise it's just gonna be a lot of chopping, and I'll do the fermenting later. But you've got some lime in the tea, yeah?
I've got lime in the tea and it's absolutely delicious. Once upon a time I had lime and chili tea bags from the UK, and they discontinued them for some reason. I don't know why. I never found them again, but I think that's something you could do.
What, with the peel? Maybe like...
Yeah, lime,
All right.
lime peel and a bit of chili.
Interesting.
A bit of a zing.
Let's try that for our post-lunch tea.
Perhaps.
But now we're doing two chops. We're doing this one for the preserved limes, and then this one is going to be a fermented lime chili. Okay, so we have the wrong salt, so I need to go out and get salt, but we've got 2 jars of future preserved lemons. What's this gonna be?
It's going to be dehydrated for teas later
Lovely.
on.
And this will be an Indian pickle. And Sinead has joined us, and now we're gonna eat soup and go inside and sit in front of the fire with the duck. Yum, yum, yum. Good morning, folks, from a new day. Beneath this tea towel is fermented limes, and it went pretty well. This is going to be the pickle. This is going to be more pickle. And then over here we've got the preserved limes, and you can see that the juice level hasn't quite reached the top, so I'm going to have to top off the juice. And I'm wondering if I can do that with lemon juice, because I have lots of lemons at the moment and no more limes. So it's been a success. These are going to sit here and ferment away for about a month. This one, the recipe says it needs to breathe, and that's what this little thing is here. It lets the air out and no air in. And this one, it says to seal it tightly, so I'll check on that, burp it occasionally, but these will be living here for the foreseeable future, and I am going outside to get some land work done. So it looks like a perfect day for work on the land. I've registered a burn pile, and I'm gonna get to that. Maybe you can hear the neighbor behind is chainsawing. It's just, yeah, mild, dry. It's gonna rain loads tomorrow, so I'm really wanting to clear the bottom terrace, do a burn pile, prune around the well, and get all that done. So I have a wheelbarrow full of stuff that I need for the day, including everything to start a burn pile. I have some batteries to charge at Sinead's in case I want to use the strimmer later. I have the tool of joy and double gloves to tackle the brambles, and I have a bowl of limes that I'm going to take down to put into Sinead's dehydrator. So this is my first task of the day. Let's get started. Okay, limes are going in the dehydrator. It's actually a fancy Ninja oven that Sinead has, because she has the most wonderful solar system, which is also allowing me to charge the Makita batteries. So I'm really lucky to have her down here with this great system, but now it's time to hit the land and clear some stuff. Okay, this sad, sad little thing is the beginnings of a burn pile. I don't know if it's gonna work, the grass is wet, but never underestimate the power of a mini flamethrower. I'm also a little concerned that this is a bit too close to the trees, but hopefully I can just keep it small, not get too out of control. I have these that I'm going to drag in immediately. They're a little wet as well, so I have no idea how this is going to go. So it was actually my intention to do this job yesterday afternoon, but lime production started a little later than expected, and then we ended up just getting chatting and stuff. And burn piles are something I love, but bramble chopping is something I definitely need to be in the mood for. So this morning I was all psyched up to do it. I'm ready to go, and hopefully I can put a big dent in that over there and get rid of all these piles as well. So that's a fail on the burn pile, but that's okay because I can't actually do 2 things at once very well, and I feel like if I was trying to tackle the brambles and do the burn pile at the same time, it would be too much for me. It would be too much. So I've got the tool of joy. I'm going to focus on this, see how much I can get through. If I can make my way into the well for the first time in years, I'll be very, very happy. So this stuff here is actually wild fennel, but I have loads of it growing all around the place. And I don't think I really need that much fennel in my life. It does smell very good when it's fresh. I think I can do something with the seeds, so maybe I'll toss this stuff to the side. But it does get in the way when I'm strimming the ground. It's quite, I don't know, woody at the bottom. And when I go at it with a strimmer blade, it just gets shredded to pieces. So I'd like to get rid of all the obstructions to the strimmer, including brambles, random stones around the place, and the fennel and other sort of things that are growing out of the ground that are quite thick at the base, because it makes strimming very annoying when you have to change your string because it gets shredded, or when you have to try to avoid things as you're working. As an added bonus, there's also grapevines tangled in here. So it's a whole smorgasbord of strimmer wire destruction, and definitely needs to be cleared. I could come through here with the more robust buzzsaw fitting on the strimmer, but I've never used it before and I'm a little intimidated by it. But it could be something to investigate, because in my experience, tools aren't really that hard to use. Some of them can be a little scary at first, but once you just get a little bit of practice in, get over your initial fear, it's all quite simple and straightforward. And then you wonder, why was I not using this thing the entire time? So I'll add that to my list of things to do. Get the Extremo strimmer blade on the strimmer, and perhaps come bash some brambles when I do. And you do know I love this tool, even though it probably is quite inefficient for this job, but since I hate bashing brambles, I kind of feel like using a tool that I love is really one way to make it all tolerable. So this definitely does feel like I'm in a battle. Look at some of these guys, they are fierce. But I'm seeing some progress, and I love jobs like this out in the land where you can trim a field or chop down brambles and actually feel like you're accomplishing something. Even though it doesn't take them very long to grow back and become something that terrorizes you once again. But for the moment, I think I'm winning. So I've got lots of brambles to bash. However, I can see the well, which is encouraging. But I've got a lot of work to do, so the camera's gonna go away. Here's where I got to, and I'll see you soon with hopefully some good results. I'm back, and after about 2 hours of work and a couple of thorn incidents, nothing too bad, I can walk around both orange trees. This one is definitely in need of some love. Not looking good, but it's gonna be a lot happier now that I've cleared stuff away from the base. I can see the well, I can see the water, at least about a third of it. And that's something I haven't seen in quite a while. And we can look at my dad's lovely fence that he made on one of my parents' first trips here. So I'm pleased, mission accomplished. And then mission that I didn't accomplish last time I attacked this thing was to be able to walk around this orange tree as well. So that's done, and I'm very happy with that, but check this out. It's ridiculous. So I feel like this could be a job for the stronger blade on this trimmer. I've also created this pile of stuff to burn, and I think before I try another burn pile, I might let everything dry out for a few days, wait for a few days of sun in a row before I tackle that again, because this didn't go so well for me. So even though I couldn't get this burn pile going, I'm still really happy with the work I did manage to get done. But I'm hungry and I'm in need of a coffee, so I'm gonna head back up to the house. But before I do, I thought we'd head over to Sinead's. She's working on her bathroom again, and we've got some updates for you and some plans for that project, which is gonna get going again soon. Okay, so the well work was a partial success. The fire was a total failure.
Oh.
But I'll get to that another day. What's that?
The fire was a failure.
Yeah, I put it out because, you know me, I can't do more than one thing at a time, and filming, pruning brambles and monitoring a fire and dragging branches around is beyond me, I've learned.
One track mind, eh? One track mind.
Exactly. So what are you up to here?
Next week, or this week, is going to be all hands on deck for the bathroom. The bathroom. It's time.
The elusive bathroom that I've been talking about for
a few
videos.
It has fallen low on the list of priorities in my life, and now it is panic station. Panic station.
Because we have some exciting guests on the way.
We have my favorite people. Sorry, that was in my face. My favorite people, my sister and my niece, are coming. And heaven forbid I have a gaping open bathroom. Also, it's cold, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's cold, and I would like to be able to shower with my clothes off.
Oh, that's how I would like to shower too. So the bathroom has been a project that's been ongoing for a while, and there's many things that need to happen. We've got walls to go on.
Walls, windows.
Window. And on Monday we've got Silent Carrie coming, we've got Kimberly coming, Sergio is coming.
The gang.
The gang is going to be working on it. We're going to blitz this thing. We're hoping to get a shower in place, a sink in place, walls on the building.
This is what I do for my family.
Huh?
This is what I do for my family.
This is what
I'm a
we
giver.
do for your family.
Oh no, it's the whole team.
The whole
It's
team.
going to be an exciting day. It's going to be a very, well, week actually.
Yeah, it's a whole week
Yeah,
thing.
it's a whole week thing.
So we're calling in the troops.
We're calling in the troops.
And this bathroom's going to be done. And I was going to show you a sneak preview of what it looks like now, but you know what? It's just going to take away from the excitement. So let's just wait and see.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be good times.
Exciting times. Exciting times.
Because it's fun working with friends.
I think we should only work with friends.
And it's fun getting walls onto a bathroom in the winter.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a great weekend. It's going to be maybe the best week of 2025.
Oh, and you've had a pretty good 2025.
I've had a great 2025,
Yeah.
but I also have a very short memory, so
Also true.
yeah.
So before I head back up to drink a coffee, let's check on the limes. I guess they've been going now for, what does the ninja say? For about 2 hours. It smells amazing in here. And these things are definitely looking pretty shrivelly. Maybe they're already done after just 2 hours. Do I flip them? I don't know. Let's leave them for another hour, then flip them over. Maybe I don't even need to flip them because this thing attacks from all sides. It's really quite amazing. So I have no idea what my next task is. I think it's too late to start this burn pile. So I'll head up to the house, maybe do some video editing, and check in again soon. So rather than pushing on with work at my place in the afternoon, I decided to join Kimberly and Sinead on a mushroom hunt. It was Sinead's first mushroom hunting session of the season because she's been so busy with work, so I didn't think I could miss up on that opportunity. So the three of us took Kimberly's dog Jet for a walk, headed into the woods, and hunted for mushrooms.
Ooh, charcoal burners.
You think so?
What? Charcoal burners.
Do you have your knife?
Yeah.
What is it, Kimbo?
I think it might be a charcoal burner. I think.
I think we thought that before.
Yeah, but I think we were right. Okay, so charcoal burners have really waxy gills. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Waxy gills.
Whoa.
So are these all charcoal burners?
I think so, guys.
Well, we have to consult the books and the apps, etc. But they're looking good. Are they too sort of manky to want to eat them, or
Maybe
they seem fine?
I really think so because of this waxiness on the gills.
These ones are pretty gross.
Yeah, they're pretty gross, aren't they?
But that one seems pretty good, and those ones maybe they're okay as well. Lovely. Lead us to the madronios.
They're so big and bright and beautiful.
They're amazing.
All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small.
Oh, look at. Do you eat this? You eat everything?
Yeah.
Pop it in like candy. Thoughts?
I didn't think it was gonna feel like that.
I know the texture's weird, that's why I like it.
And no stone.
I like the texture too. I just wish it was sweeter because it looks like it should be candy.
That's why if you if you make it into a jam like a paste,
I'd love the sugar.
it's so good.
It's interesting.
Is it a? Oh, is it a charcoal burn? It looks greenish. That's weird.
Charcoal?
I don't know. What do you say?
Oh, it's a rustler.
Do we like rustlers?
Yeah, we like rustlers.
In you go.
These look pretty.
Ooh.
Oh, this is a rustler that might be edible.
Over there.
Yeah.
See? Have you seen this mushroom before?
Yes.
There you go.
That really looks like one.
Oh,
Well done, Sinead.
Wow.
you're welcome.
Nicely
Yeah.
spotted.
Guys.
Well, you're clearly the eyes.
I know my charcoal burner when I see one.
What's that little guy?
Yeah, it's the same.
You gonna take it?
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet. Thanks.
Well done.
It's interesting in here, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
yeah, really cool.
Interesting. Very mysterious. I mean, that's a good find, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great.
It's a great find.
I really think we've got charcoal burners already.
Will we get back before the sun goes down?
Will we get back before the sun goes down?
So, first mushroom picking of the season, thoughts?
I'm so happy to be outside amongst the trees. Fantastic.
Successful trip. Oh, look at this.
This is so organic.
I gotta say,
Came
you
out
know,
of nowhere. It's so authentic.
so mushroom hunting was fun as always, and then in the evening, I headed home where I sat in the darkness because my solar power ran out, but I was determined to make some posters for a protest that we were all heading to the next day in Lisbon. A bus was put on to take some of us to Lisbon, many others took the train, and the idea was that we were protesting these mega solar parks that they want to put in our region. And it's something that's been going on for a while with many protests in this area and lots of meetings and things, but this was our chance to get to Lisbon and make our voices heard. But because we were in Lisbon, we decided to have a lovely meal first. We enjoyed some fantastic Asian food, wandered the streets a little bit, and enjoyed soaking up the sun on a really hot day before we joined the protest. And rather than sticking some generic music over the protest noises, I thought I would just let you hear what we were up to. We were making a lot of noise, we were having a lot of fun, and it was really nice to see a great mix of foreigners, locals of all ages, and it was a really, really fun day out for what I think is a good cause. If you're interested in knowing more, there's loads of links below in my video description, but now let's just get into the sounds and sights of our protest in Lisbon. So it's another beautiful day. It's definitely not as warm here as it was in Lisbon yesterday, which was basically just a perfect day for a walk through the city and protest of the solar parks. It was also a reminder of how beautiful Lisbon is and how close it is as well. A day trip is feasible. Maybe you can get there in about 3 hours by bus. And I don't do it often enough, so I'll have to add that to the list of things to do. But it's time to get back to work, and I thought I would finish off this very long video by pruning the jalapeno chili plants all the way down to their base in preparation for overwintering. And while I do this, I thought it might be a good idea to give an update on the little dog that my friends found, cowering by the bins up on the main road. And actually, you know what? I'll give the update first because I can't do two things at once. I cannot talk and prune at the same time. It's too much for me. I don't know how I got this way. So the little dog went to the vet. The vet found a chip and found an address, and they went to check out to see if they could find the owner, and the house they went to was completely abandoned. No neighbors were home, and the vet actually thinks the dog is probably abandoned because certain things haven't been updated in a really long time. So they found someone to adopt the dog, and the process will begin. I think it takes about a year, and I imagine in that time, if the owners surface, you know, the dog will go back to the owners, but the way things look now, it seems like the dog was abandoned. So the dog will be going, Popcorn will be going to their new owner, who is somebody I think that was in need of a dog in their life at that exact moment. So it's all worked out really well. And yeah, I guess the only bad thing is if the owners are actually looking for this dog, but they have put the word out, and the vet does think that the dog's been abandoned, and they've basically done what they think they should do. So you can only do so much, and now the dog is on its way to a new owner, and that seems like a happy result to me. So Popcorn hopefully will have a nice life away from cowering cold underneath garbage bins and in a loving home. So that's good news, and now I'm gonna get on with pruning. And so the idea here is just to try to cut everything back so you have just a few nodes growing, so that when it springs back to life in the spring, it's growing a lot of new growth, and I think that's what these plants like. I'll cut off any dead branches, and in the past I've actually wrapped the plants up in this sort of white stuff to protect them from the elements, but I found that because it's pretty mild in these parts, we don't really get frost over on this side of the hill, that's actually been unnecessary. So I probably won't bother with that because it is a bit of a pain in the neck trying to get the white fabric over everything. So all the plants will be chopped. I'll probably limit the number of branches, cut off stuff that's crowding other stuff, find some chilies that haven't yet been harvested, and yeah, just make everything ready for the winter months, which don't seem to be coming. The weather has been actually fabulous, sunny and warm, and I'm wondering if the winter is actually coming at all. So I'm gonna get on with this, and I'll show you the results once it's all been done. Okay, done. Didn't take too long, and I've also done the other chilies on the other side of my garden, and it never ceases to amaze me how sad they look after I do this prune, and how much they spring to life once the seasons change and spring rolls around again. So fear not, I think they're gonna be okay, even though they do look a little bit depressing at the moment. So I'm happy with that little bit of garden work, which included some weeding as well. And it was nice just to get back in the garden, get my hands dirty. And I was gonna end the video there, but I completely forgot about the limes that I had dehydrating at Sinead's. So I've got a jar to put them in, and I've also prepared chilies, sliced them up, washed them to go in the dehydrator after I take the limes out. So these are looking very fine after several days of neglect. They seem crispy, ready for tea, and let's get them out and get the chilies in the fast way. Okay, I definitely should space these out a bit better, but perhaps as they dry, I'll maybe sugar them around a little bit. Let's get them in, put them on for 8 hours, and we'll check on them. Oops, that turns it off. Let's turn it back on. Let's do 6 hours, and let's hit the correct button. And yeah, I'll report back on how they turn out in the next video. So I've got the dried lime slices, and perhaps tomorrow we'll make up a tea because Sinead has the troops coming. We've got some friends coming over to help blitz her bathroom and try to get that done in time for her family coming to visit over Christmas. So it's gonna be a fun day with lots of work, and we have big plans, and I'm gonna share that in the future. For now, I just wanted to say goodbye from the video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you haven't wished my mom a happy birthday yet, I know she loves to read my comments, and I know she also loves to see what people are saying about the videos. So please do wish her a happy birthday in the comments, and another big happy birthday from me, Mom. I love you, and I hope you have a nice day, and I'll talk to you soon. And that's all from this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.